Today I'm going to read a song called Angles by Scroobius Pip. It's a British underground rapper. I'll be playing 4 different characters throughout the different verses, all of them, strangely enough, men. Things in life aren't always quite what they seem. There's more than one given angle to any one given scene. So bear that in mind next time you try to intervene on any one given angle to any one given scene. My name's Mark. I go to uni and college. Don't socialize that much. I just revise and build knowledge. At times I find that I become a virtual recluse and I let my belt of interaction hang decisively loose. But I came here to learn. That's the life that I choose. So if people think that I'm boring, they can bring their abuse. See, a lot of people say that I'm boring and say that maybe I'm a weirdo or maybe I'm gay, but that's cool. Because when I get a good job and good pay, I'll buy a house for just my brother and me someday. And that's the reason I'm here, just to build for my future. And if it means better grades, I'll even sleep with my tutor. Things in life aren't always quite what they seem. My name's Paul. I've been a guard for 6 months, and the shop that I guard, it's better than most dumps, and I like it here. And my boss, he's a pro. He's taught me tricks of the trade that other guards wouldn't know. He's taught me in this game, there's some rules you gotta bend. And not to forget, these thieving pricks ain't your friends. And that appearance is the key, and there's a message to send. And above all, it's your fellow guards to defend. The other day, my boss was stabbed by some low-life psycho. He's in hospital now, so every night, that's where I go. He's on the brink. He's showing no fear, though, because if he dies there, he'll be dying a hero. There's more than one given angle to any one given scene. My name's Keith, and I ain't so much a racist, but if one reached out their hand, I'd decline their embraces. I work security in a shop in charge of 5 other guards, and I've got their respect, because I run this shit hard. I nicked one kid today. He didn't show enough respect and attention, so I grabbed him by the neck. That's my own form of redemption. I'll do no real harm, just make sure that it hurts. It ain't going by the book, but believe me, it works. Then I sent him on his way. That little shit knows his score now. Instill a little bit of fear. He won't darken my door now. And that's what I'll do. Stop these kids from decline. Do what their parents won't do. Put down some boundaries and lines. So bear that in mind next time you try to intervene. My name's Billy, and I've been beaten since I was 3. Mum died when I was born, so Dad just takes it out on me. He ain't a bad man. He just gets drunk and feels alone. I tend to go for a walk and hope he's asleep when I get home. I don't like to talk about it, though, because, as I said, it ain't his fault. It only happens when he's drunk and as a last resort, and I wanted to get him a gift to kind of show my support, but I had no money, and I stole, and then I guess I got caught. At times like that, I tend to switch off my mind, stare blankly into space, and let what happens unwind. But that seemed to anger this guard, so he put his hands around my neck. He said it's time for me to learn some manners and respect, and it hurt. But I've had worse before, but it made me realize that life was just a series of wars. I went straight home that day and locked the bathroom door. I took a blade to both wrists, they won't hurt me no more. On any one given angle, on any one given scene. My name's Mark, and today I was told that my brother is dead. I returned home from uni and burst into tears on his bed. Under his pillow I found his suicide note, and I read what had happened that day and what had fucked up his head. With anger I felt right then no words could express. I filled up with so much rage there's no way to digest. I grabbed a knife and went to town. It was time to regress, back to an eye for an eye and last breath for last breath. I went straight up to the counter and said that I'd like to speak to the guard that nicked my brother on Tuesday of this week. As the girl went through the door and disappeared out of sight, I put my hand in my pocket and I gripped the knife tight. This was it. As she pointed me out to the guard, my hand began to shake as I gripped that knife so hard. Then he approached me. There was nothing to say. I stabbed that fucker 8 times before they could drag me away. Things in life aren't always quite what they seem. There's more than one given angle to any one given scene. So bear that in mind next time you try to intervene on any one given angle, on any one given scene.